The Wotofo Recurve Squonk mod. The Recurve Squonk mod was sent to me for review from Wotofo. This is a mod developed in collaboration with Mic Vapes, designed to match the sleek curves of the Recurve RDA, which was also designed by Mic Vapes. I don't have the RDA, but we can talk about the mod. So it's an unregulated device with safety features, has 80 watt max, made of zinc alloy, supports 18650, 20650, 20700, and 21700 battery sizes, pushes between 3.2 and 4.2 volts. It has a resistance range of 0.08 to 3 ohm. It's 60.5 millimeters in depth, 27 millimeters wide, and 90 millimeters tall, and it comes in the colors of black, blue, red, gunmetal, and white. And you can get it for $49.99 from Wotofo.com. In the box, you get the Recurve mod, a USB charging cable, battery adapters for the 18650 and 20650 batteries, and a user manual. All right, so let's talk design and ergonomics first. One of the most notable things about the Recurve mod is the shape. It has a lot of curves and wavy edges. That not only looks really cool, but the curves are also designed to be ergonomic. One thing to mention though is that yes, it's very comfortable and ergonomic, but only if you fire with your trigger finger. I know some people like firing with their thumbs, and for that, it's not ergonomic to use. The device is made of zinc alloy and coated with a smooth rubber for a better feel. That rubber coating, it feels really nice, and the zinc alloy makes this thing pretty heavy. I actually like the weight because it makes the Recurve mod feel strong and durable, but if you're looking for something light, this might not work for you. It's 2.4 inches in depth, 1 inch wide, and 3.5 inches tall. So Wotofo says that they tested 100,000 clicks on the firing button to make sure that it can last a long life. So that's pretty reassuring of its quality. It's a big button and it fits the finger perfectly, and it feels really comfortable to use. It has a nice solid click and it's not spongy at all. All right, let's talk battery installation. Now here's something that's really cool about the Recurve. It's compatible with 18650, 2650, 2700, and 21700 size batteries. So whatever battery you have or want to use, you can use it here. You can use the 20700 and 21700 batteries right in the device, but to use an 18650 or 2650, you need to use the included battery adapters. To insert batteries into the device, you pull off the battery cover and pop the battery in. It fits really well. You don't have to worry about it being too tight and possibly ripping the battery wrap or anything, and the batteries come out pretty easily too. You can charge the battery directly in the device if you want to. It charges at a 2 amp rate, so it's fast, but I would suggest charging in an external charger for safety. All right, let's talk about the Squonk bottle. So the bottle holds a max of 8 mils, so plenty of e-liquid capacity here. Sometimes Squonk bottles are too hard and sometimes they're too soft. I think the bottle on the Recurve is perfect. Wotofo says they made these Squonk bottles using the same type of silicone that's usually used for baby feeder bottles, which is supposed to make these bottles safer for storing e-liquid, so that seems like a nice positive. Getting the bottle in and out of the device is a cinch too. You just take that Squonk door off and then you pull the bottle right out. That Squonk door is held firmly in place with some strong magnets, so there's no worry of it falling off. I would have liked for there to be an other magnet at the top though, just to add a little more strength to it. Filling up the bottle is the same as any Squonker bottle, but if you've never used one before, you just unscrew the top and add e-liquid. Just make sure that you don't fill it all the way up or too high, because it will overflow when you put the tube in and screw on the cap. So let's talk about that light. Wotofo says that it mimics a lantern. I don't know about that lantern stuff, but the light is useful in a few ways. It blinks 10 times when the battery is low. It blinks 5 times if you have a short. It blinks once if it doesn't recognize an atomizer or if one isn't on there. It stays lit if the device is overheating, and it stays lit while charging, and it turns off when the battery is fully charged. The light doesn't come on while the device is firing. My only complaint is that it's pretty hard to see through the bottle when you're in a really well lit space. The Recurve Squonk mod works like a mech mod as far as power delivery goes. So what this means is the device delivers as much power to the atomizer as the batteries have charge, which also depends on the build of the atomizer. So you will need to understand Ohm's law to get the wattage that you want. I use steam-engine.com to get my calculations. That also means that the power drops as the battery loses charge. But even though it works like a mech mod, it has a chipset to keep users safe. So technically it's not a mech, but rather an unregulated device. This chipset gives users all of the safety features of a regulated device. So really it's more like a regulated device in bypass mode. And you do have some safety protections like short circuit protection, low voltage protection, overheating protection, 10-second auto cutoff protection, reverse battery protection, overcharging and over discharging protection. The Recurve mod supports atomizer builds between 0.08 and 3 ohm, and it pushes 3.2 to 4.2 volts. It uses only a single battery, and the device is limited to a maximum wattage output of 80 watts. And that's with a fully charged battery. To reach 80 watts at 4.2 volts, you'll need to build your atomizer at 0.2 ohms. Since the Recurve supports a build as low as 0.08, you have a little bit of room to play around there, knowing that it will hit the 80 watt max and not get any stronger. For anyone who's ever considered getting into mech mods, it's a pretty good intro device. With something like this, you can learn how Ohm's law works and how different types of builds affect the vape experience while knowing that you're safe from user error. And that's really it. I love this device. It's durable, it's comfortable, it looks awesome, it accepts 4 different popular battery sizes, and it works well. When I fire this, it fires pretty much instantly, so that's a huge plus for me. The Squonk bottle has the perfect softness, and it's nice and large. Oh, and the Squonk bottle isn't proprietary, so you can use other bottles in here too if you want. The light behind the bottle is kind of cool, but the bottle is too dark to really see it, so for me it doesn't do a whole lot. But all in all, this is a great squonking device. This was sent to me for a review from Wotofo.com, so if you're interested, you can get it from them for $49.99. Alright, thanks for checking out this review, and I'll catch you on the next one.